Hello, everyone, and welcome to Automotive History Through Diecast. Today we have, I guess I'd call it tune time. We have some cartooned. I have a lot of Supras. I didn't realize I was so into Supras. Start out, we have this 2022 GR Supra in silver. And then we have this 93 Supra in white with blue rims. Then we have another 93 Supra, blacked out rims with a red body. And then the last, well, not the last of the Supras, there's one in a 2-pack, but here's a 22 Supra. I really like the flames on that one. I have two 2-packs, one with a van and one with a C10. And then the other 2-pack is 93 Toyota Supra and a 22 GR Supra. So the 93 and the 22. So there's like five, six Supras there. Then we have another one of the tow trucks. I think I'd like this, rather have liked this regular, not this lowrider look. But it's still cool. And then this was really popular. Here is the 1990 Chevy SS 454 in black. Then I got me two Grand Nationals. This one I didn't like as much as the black one. Again, lowriders, I'd rather see them more like traditional or muscle car. Like this one. This one looks super sharp. Of course, a Grand National wouldn't be in red, but we're not going to have that argument. But Pro Street, look at that back tire. And then this one was cool. This was like the Cheech and Chong Impala. Already done up. And then, again, custom 1990 Chevy 454 SS. I think I'd rather have it in regular or hot rod, wheels. Here's a nice 69 K5 Blazer in red. And then last but not least is the GMC van, like a cartoon equipment speed shop. All right, we'll open those up and take a closer look at them. All right, let's get a better look at these cartoons. So here's an Impala. This is how it was in the movie in Cheech and Chong. It wasn't a finished car. Nice Blazer with the flames on it. Set up like this is probably how I'd like all my cars from cartoon. Then we have the 454 SS in blue. Definitely has that late 80s, early 90s vibe with that blue on it. And then this is the top dog. This is, when you think of 454 SSs, this is what you think of, all black. That's really sharp. Then we have the tow truck. It's cool. Like I said, I would have rather, pink is fine, I don't have a problem with that. But done silver and regular wheels instead of the lowrider. Lowrider tow truck seems kind of silly. And here's the C10. Even like this, I like these better than the spoked lowrider wheels. These dog dish ones look super sharp on here, wood paneling. And then I always am a sucker for vans, so here's what they're calling like their speed shop van, which is cool. And these all, you can see them, they all have like glitter in the paint, sparkle. Metallic, maybe that's the word. This is cool. Beach baller. Love the color on this. Love the wheels. It even has like that teardrop window look in the back. Then, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of this lowrider Grand National. Well, I don't even know if they called it a Grand National. They may have called it a Buick Regal. Digging through the pile. Huh. Oh. Never mind. Here, I'll find it. Give me a second. Yeah, they called it a Grand National. Yeah, that should be called a Regal. Sorry. Then this one's perfect. Look at that red. That jewel red with the metallic in it. Drag racing wheels. Black centers. Almost looks like bead locks. Blacked out. Tail lights. That is super cool. And now we have our Supras. So nice and simple. White one with just a CT on it. I think this is my favorite one. You don't really think of flames with Supras, but I think it looks awesome on it. And then to me, this looks very traditional. When I think of a 90s Supra, this is what I think of. It's nice silver, a lot of sparkle in it. LED looking type headlights, mirrors, very cool. I just noticed all these Supras have mirrors. Most of the other castings don't. This is a nice blue and white's always a classic looking combo. Intercooler in the front, a little blue on the wing to offset it, the 4-dot tail lights, and then the last but not least is this almost like surfing, I don't know. Very cool graphics on it. Nice exhaust tip right there. Alright, I appreciate everyone stopping by. Please like and subscribe. And remember, if you're not living, you're dying.